And coming up after Quelag, although in the intervening time, both Lautrec and Ceaseless Discharge died, is the Bell Gargoyles. And this is where you're going to see how Lightning Resin really is super good. Because we are putting on the Greed Ring, because I want to get the Gargoyle Helmet. But, yeah, 85 damage. We're dealing real damage against this boss. The Bell Gargoyles are very weak to lightning. I don't know if the other ones are or not. I don't think they are because they do lightning damage. But this is one point in the run where we get to pretend like we're all that, because we can do like 85 damage to a gargoyle. And this first gargoyle falls very quickly due to the lightning on my weapon. And come on, get him. Hitbox. Hitboxes. What are hitboxes? There we go. And he's dead. And now on to Bell Gargoyle number Dose. And here's where you're going to see what it's like to not have pine resin. I just had to remove that frog from my body. Here we go. 2 damage. So we went from having 85 damage to having 2. And I am going to kill the rest of this gargoyle using only 2 damages at a time. I kind of felt bad having destroyed it so easily using the lightning resin. So if you like Bell Gargoyle, you're gonna love this fight, because it's gonna. The rest of the video is this. Bell Gargoyle has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks, and you're going to see all of them. Because it's got swipe, that's move 1. Other swipe that it can combo into, that's number 2. There's number 3, the Fire Breath. Number 3, the Fire Breath again. It has the overhead slam. It has the punch. Yeah, the punch. Which, when the other gargoyle does it, it uses a shield to punch. Move number 1, move number 1. Are we going to see the other move, though? The move where it does the overhead slam? Who knows? In the fight, you might see me break out the heavy attack with the broken... I keep saying broken straight sword, with the straight sword hilt a couple of times. Yeah, I think that was it right there. Just because the hitbox is a little wider on it. It hits the gargoyle a little more. There's the overhead slam. Hits the gargoyle a little bit better. The hitbox on the back of the gargoyle is a little wonky because the tail isn't there. And like there's empty space between the wing and the body that just does not take damage. See, whoop, whoop. And like the wings can push you. It also matters what angle of the roof you're on. So here's the rest of the fight. We have plenty of Estus. If I were to do this fight without resin at all, like if I were to beat the game without using any resins, just straight sword hilt, I would probably wait to do this until after killing Pinwheel, because I think dealing with both the gargoyles in this way would involve, I think it would definitely involve having 20 Estus. And it would probably also involve killing Quelag first, and going what I've done a lot in random runs, and what I did for my first Hollow Warrior run, which was to go get a Chaos Weapon. Because if you're not doing resins, then infusions should be legal, unless the rule is to beat the game with an unupgraded straight sword hilt, and literally plink the game away. Well, that's not what I've done, because I don't know if that's a good use of time. This run didn't take all that long, not as long as a Hollow Warrior run, because I didn't have to upgrade any armor, because as you'll see I'm using the stone armor and gold hymn to set currently, which are both unupgradable, because they don't need to be upgraded. You might be somewhat pleased at the upgrade path I choose for the straight sword hilt. It's very fun. Nice decision for that. Also got the... I think I forget... I even go and get the very large ember, but I forget to get the shield to 11+. Like, I just never need to. Even though it would have been A little extra stability would have helped against Gwen's kick. Would have helped against Gwen specifically, probably, but, didn't need it, forgot it. Ended up fine. Anyways, how much more can I talk about plinking the gargoyle to death? Just utter disrespect to this monster. Like, I do not need you at all. I'll murder you to death with 1 and 2, with 2 to 4 damages at a time, because I am cool. Because I know how to beat you with the worst things imaginable. Because Dark Souls is not actually that hard of a game. At least not for me anymore. So to place your bets on what items I get with the Greed Ring on and 54 Humanity, my item drop rate is at maximum. And what do I get? Place your bets. It's Humanities. Okay, so that's the Bell Gargoyles, everybody.